Torture in the Void.
Prisoner X8239, you have been found guilty of crimes against the galaxy. Before we sentence you, do you have anything final to say in your defense?
Well, your most tentacled lordship, it's just that it was calling to me, you see. All big and red like that. It was just asking for it. The High Lord Varkas sighed. He was judge, jury, and if needs be, executioner to all those that passed through his court. The human had been found guilty of annihilating 2 solar systems. By accident. He had managed to set off a chain reaction from hitting a red button that controlled a mining drone. This drone then slammed into a warp gate, which was sending the XCS Excelsior to another system. The gate, being misaligned, had sent a 300-ton ship turned bullet straight through 2 stars. It was just bad luck that the cargo she was carrying happened to be a prototype antimatter reactor, but ignorance was no excuse. Lack of malice was no excuse. Ooh, shiny was no Hey, look, a penny.
Human, I have no choice. You are sentenced to the void for 2...
Translation unavailable.
May whatever being you worship have mercy upon your soul.
Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have gone with the flying spaghetti monster. Shaking his head at the obvious translator error, Varkas gestured to the human to be taken away. It was never pleasant to imagine someone being sent to the void, but it had to be done. 1 transport ride, 2 failed escape attempts, 1 escape attempt for an ice cream, and a recapture later.
Human, I am the pain giver in charge of this facility. I am responsible to make your stay here as painful as possible.
The human raises an eyebrow at this, muttering something about dunno kidding. Obviously a plea to his god for strength.
To make your stay as painful as possible, we shall increase the level of torture you endure as the days go by, so as to ensure that you are a quivering bowl of jelly when you are released. We are awarded bonus points if you are a literal bowl of jelly.
Paingiver Ortis, the 23rd of his title, smirked at the human.
Let's get started. I'll leave you with Jace.
Day 1.
How did it go today, Jace? Is the human crying yet?
About that, Captain, that is to say...
Spit it out, man. Did you go too hard on him? Did he crack already?
No, sir, it's the opposite, in fact. He just laughed. Ortis looked shocked. In all his time, in all his predecessors' time, no one had been unaffected by the program. It was sourced directly from the prisoner's race and intended to be an intimidation of sorts.
What precisely did they find so funny? What did you show him?
Well, sir, I did just what you always say to do. Find something that shows the prisoner's race hurting each other and repeat it in front of the prisoner. I found one called Laurel and Hardy. But it just made him laugh. Ortis turned blue, shocked. Laughing at the suffering of your own race? It was entirely possible that the human was a psychopath.
We'll just have to try something even more horrible.
Day 2.
Ah, Jace, some good news, I hope.
Well, that's just it, Captain. It
failed, didn't it? Or was it your incompetence shining through?
No, sir, I did just what the procure said.
All right, Jace, walk me through it and tell me what went wrong.
Ortis sat down at his desk, made of mahogany. Normal, plain, mundane mahogany. Right, sir. Well, we set up the prisoner correctly, strapped him down nice and tight to the chair. There was no way he could move and escape us. We then brought out the implements.
Did he seem scared by them?
No, sir. He just started laughing. Again.
Even when you started using the implements?
Even more so then, sir. The feathers were completely ineffective.
Darnation! We have to find something.
Day 36.
Please, Jace, tell me you managed something. We've tried chocolate. We've tried puppies. Hell, we even tried the human's own suggestion of a conjugal visit. Nothing seems to be working. How did the latest attempt go?
About that, Captain.
I'm not surprised. I'm not even disappointed anymore. Just tell me what happened.
You see, Captain, we had a brainwave. We decided to try something a little on the illegal side of things.
Oh, Shrek, what did you do?
We gave him capsaicin in his food. It did not end well.
You know that's a galactic war crime, enough to get you sent here yourself. But I understand your frustration. What happened next?
He commented that it needed more of a kick. He then proceeded to initiate some form of chemical warfare attack against us. We, of course, followed standard procedure and forced some ethanol down him, but...
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Not at all, sir. He became agitated, violent, and started singing. He then proceeded to punch me repeatedly in the face. All the while, he was still, and I quote his later words, sharting all over the place.
Did you not remember what I said to do in such a situation?
I tried, sir, but he kept punching me while singing about leprechauns and Maltesers. I don't think we can break him, sir.
Then we have no choice. We must send him to Sunshine Castle.